3, 2, 1. Hello, my name is Carla Vido, and today we're going to flow through a very powerful upper body strength 45-minute Power Vinyasa flow. So to get started, please sit it into a comfortable position. Either bringing the legs in front of yourself or sitting on an easy pose with the legs crossed. Closing the eyes, bringing the awareness to your breath for a moment. Notice if your spine is tall and long over here. Shoulders are relaxed. The heart is open. Maybe you can also notice the space between your shoulder blades. Inviting the breath to your practice. Slowly noticing the quality of the air that comes in and out. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, you can slowly start to tap into it by sealing the lips and breathing in and out through your nose. Maybe when you exhale, you notice also an oceanic sound coming out through your nose. You're more than welcome to keep with the eyes closed, or you can slowly blink them open, starting to rotate the shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down. One more time, releasing the tension of the neck and shoulder area. Switching directions over here. Slowly extending both legs forward, coming on an easy staff pose here. The ankles and heels are all the way down, and the toes are pointing towards yourself. So that's create the engagement of your legs. And you can also play around over here if you feel like you want to see the different sensations between activating your toes, looking to yourself, and letting them loose. You notice also what happens with your legs. So activate your toes here. Bring both hands by your side into your hip line. Press the palms firmly onto the ground. Opening up the chest. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, deep inhale. And let it go. Release the hands over here. Walk with your right hand towards your right side. Inhale, lengthen the left arm all the way up. Exhale, bend your right elbow and send your left hand towards the right side, pressing through the right hand on your mat, opening the chest for a side stretch. Lengthening all the left side of your body here. Inhale, come back to center. Lower the left hand all the way down. Bring the right arm all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left elbow and come to a side stretch on the right side. Release any energy that you're holding through the breath here. That's why we sync the breath and the movement. Try not to hold the breath, so you release and renew the energy into your body. Inhale, come back to center. This time, exhale, bring both hands towards the right side. Bending the elbows, keeping the glutes on your mat here. You can also bring the palms closer to your body so you can hinge a little bit more with your torso. Notice what happens on the right side of your body. Notice what happens on the back, on your lower back. Inhale, halfway, lengthening the arms. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, bring both arms all the way up. Exhale, walk both hands towards the left side. Bending the elbows and coming with the forehead in direction of the left side here. This is a gentle twist. When you're seated, it's also good to do the twists to work on the digestive system and to your internal organs as well. Inhale to your halfway lift, both arms straight. Exhale, come back to center. Bringing both knees towards yourself and trying to lean the body or to support your feet only with your big toes here. Hug yourself in if you want, and you also can try to play around releasing the big toes away from the mat, coming to a cosmic egg pose. Opening up the chest, trying not to arch the back here. We're opening up. And slowly release, right knee to the right, left knee to the left, coming to a butterfly stretch. Let's warm up this hips a little bit. You can either stay still into your butterfly or bring some movements. Flipping the wings. Imagining you're flying around. And slowly come back to stillness. Cartwheeling both hands down towards your mat. Repeating child's pose, bringing the big toes together. Knees wide on your mat, letting the arms all the way forward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Fingers are spread. And the palms touch the mat here. Making the intention to bring the tailbone towards the navel so we're not popping out the tailbone here. We're arching the back and bringing the tailbone towards the navel. And slowly you're going to grow the spine tall and long. Arching the back sometimes can help for you to sink the hips lower towards the heels. But the intention of the child's pose here is to lengthen the spine. If you have the knees together and your arms all the way by your side, you're more than welcome to keep the spine a little bit curved. Making the connection with your mat for a moment here. Bringing an intention, a dedication for someone that you love. Or maybe you can dedicate this practice to yourself. Self-love, self-care. Slowly walk the hands forward and we're going to rise into the tabletop position here. Aligning wrists, elbows, and shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Imagining a square between the wrists and the knees here. You can tuck the toes all the way back or bring the tops of the feet all the way down, your choice. Inhale, let your belly drop, bring your chin up, tailbone all the way up. Exhale, arch your back, bring your chin to your chest and look between your legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Cow pose. Exhale, arch the back, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more rounds here. Inhale up. Exhale to your cat. Last one. Slowly come back to your neutral spine here, pressing the hands on your mat, keeping the spine flat here. walking both hands a little bit forward, coming to your high supported plank. We're gonna start warming up the body. Tucking the toes back here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Engaging the core. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release the knees away from the mat. If you want to stay with the knees down, you're more than welcome to. Deep inhale. Exhale, back to your down dog. The first downward facing dog of your practice. Bring some free movement here, bending the knees, pedaling the feet. Notice if your body's asking anything else, maybe come to a down dog twist. You can bend one leg and straighten the other one. You shake your head yes and no, send your hips side to side. Slowly come back to stillness. Inhale, shift your high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float towards the top of your mat. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, bring your hands down. Inhale, rise strong, bring your palms to touch. Exhale, reconnect to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, bring your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, shooting back to your chaturanga or downward facing dog. And we meet in down dog here. From your downward facing dog, inhale, bring the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bend your right knee and open the right hip a little bit. We're strengthening the upper body first. So three-legged dog is gonna be a very common pose today in our practice. Opening the hip also helps to stretch both legs and create more flexibility. Squaring the hips back towards the mat. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, look between your hands and step between your hands. Keep the back heel lifted this time. Inhale, grow your spine tall and long here. Fingertips on your mat. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Come to your first high crescent lunge. Shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in. And the deep breath out. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bring both hands to your heart center and twist, bringing the left elbow on your right thigh. Pressing the left arm here onto your right knee, so you're pulling everything into the middle line of your body. Notice what happens with your inner part of your right thigh. Looking all the way towards the ceiling. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back to center, both arms all the way up. Exhale, this time bring your torso closer to your thigh. Sweep your hands down and back towards your hips. Opening up the chest. Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, open to your warrior 2. Bending the front knee onto a 90-degree angle. Back leg is straight and the back foot parallel. You look towards your front middle finger. Shoulders are relaxed here. Warrior 2 is such a strong pose because we're not only finding the base of the legs, strengthening the legs, but we are also relaxing the upper body and opening up the chest. Inhale, bring the right palm all the way up to your reverse warrior here, lengthening the right side of the body. Exhale, extend the front leg, come to your reverse triangle. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands horizontally, coming to your triangle pose. Inhale, grow your spine long. Exhale, reach forward with your right arm and lower all the way down to your triangle. Maybe you can look towards the left hand for 3, 2, One inhale, bend your right knee, come back to your warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring both hands down to the ground, dial the back foot, and bring your right leg all the way back to your three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right leg all the way down. Close your eyes for a moment and maybe notice how the right side feels, how the left side of your body feels right now. Let's balance. Inhale, bring the left leg all the way up. Exhale, bend your left knee and open the left hip towards the left, stacking the left hip over the right. Grounding through the hands here, pressing through the knuckles. Breathing in, breathing out. Squaring the hips on the mat. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Exhale, step between your hands. Keeping the back heel all the way up. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, sinking to the pose. Shoulders open and away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and your right elbow on your left knee. Pressing and coming for a crescent twist here. Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center, arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your torso closer to your thigh, arms forward, and sweep the hands all the way back towards your hip line. Deep inhale here. Exhale, rise with your arms all the way up. Inhale, spine still and long. Exhale, dial the back foot and come back to your warrior two. Finding your alignment here. Back leg straight, back foot straight as well and parallel. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the left palm all the way up. Reverse warrior. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend your front leg for a reverse triangle. Deep inhale. Exhale, walk the hands horizontally here. Inhale, grow the spine long. Exhale, reach forward and down with your left hand for your triangle pose. We're opening up the chest. Every position that we flip or we turn the chest helps to strengthen also the back, because we're bringing softness into the front of the body, but at the same time we're also keeping the back straight, strong. Deep inhale and exhale. Next inhalation, bend your left knee, come back to your warrior two. Exhale, bring both hands all the way down, dial the back foot, and let's meet into your three-legged dog. Squaring the hips here towards the mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the left foot all the way down. Scan your body really quick here. When you're feeling ready, inhale, look between your hips. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float towards the top of your mat. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale, reconnect to your heart center. We're going to move a little bit faster this time. One breath, one movement into the flow. When you're feeling ready, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, hands all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, shooting back to your chaturanga or downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, bring the right leg all the way up. Exhale, step between your hands, keeping the back heel lifted. Inhale, rise into your high crescent. Exhale, open to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend the front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, come back to your triangle pose, arms horizontally. Exhale, right hand forward and down to your triangle pose. Inhale, bend your right knee, come back to reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, leaning down dog. Inhale, bring the left leg all the way up. Exhale, step between your hands, keeping the back heel lifted. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend your front leg. Inhale, arms horizontally. Exhale, bring your left arm forward and down. Inhale, bend your left knee, come back, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, we meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, spine is tall and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, reconnect your heart center. Way shorter than the first one because we're moving one breath from movement, and now we're gonna add a couple movements into the flow. Bring the feet together, knees together, legs as close as you can. Sinking your hip low into your chair pose here. Maybe peeking between your knees if you can see your big toes. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Hands to your heart center. Or if you want to activate the upper body and the arms a little bit more, cactus arms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, bring both arms parallel and in front of yourself. Inhale, lengthen the spine here. Exhale, bring the left arm down and back. Inhale, center. Exhale, down and back with the arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm down and back. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm down and back. One more cycle here on your own, syncing your breath and your movement. Finding stillness back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, shooting back. We're meeting downward facing dog. You can take a vinyasa or not. From your downward facing dog, take a deep inhale. Bring the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring your right knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, bring the right knee to your right elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the right knee into your center line. Exhale, step between your hands. Whew. Feeling the abs here. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, open to your warrior two. Inhale to your reverse warrior. Exhale, bring the front arm into your front thigh to your extended side angle. Holding here for a moment. Taking the variation that you want, either for a bind, half bind, or releasing both arms away from the body. This variation with the arms forward, it creates such a strong foundation to your core. Grounding for the right foot. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga or downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, bring the left leg all the way up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring the left knee to your nose. Inhale. Exhale, step between your hands, keeping the back heel lifted. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, come to your extended side angle. Your variation you did on the other side, please do on this side. Holding in for 3. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, come back with your left arm all the way up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. We're meeting downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees and step or float with your feet on the outer edge of your hands. Yogi squat, malasana. Hands into your heart center here. Deep inhale. And let it go. Bringing both hands down to the ground. Inhale, sweep the hips all the way up. Heel toe your feet on a hip distance apart. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, come to your chaturanga. Holding in for 3, 2, 1. Shooting back to your high plank for 3, 2, 1. Down to chaturanga. Over here, bring the knees down if you need support. There is no problem at all. You're still strengthening the upper body. Back to your high plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bring the heels or dial the left shin parallel to the left. Release the right arm away and bring the right hand forward and over your head. Notice how your wrist is over here. Left wrist always in line with your shoulders and your elbows. And release the top leg away from the ground if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. Deep inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Slowly lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, we meet in high plank. Going to the other side. Shifting the heels to the right or dialing the right shin parallel to your mat. Inhale, left arm all the way up. Right and left hand forward and over your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we meet in high plank. Over here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Belly to the ground, opening the arms towards your side, bending the knees, and reach to wipe your knees side to side. Feels good. Lay down a little bit after all the work. Slowly come back to stillness. Extend both legs back towards the mat. Hands by your chest. Inhale, lift up to baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. This time, look over to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keeping the hands by your hips with your palms facing all the way down here. Inhale, lift up the chin, shoulders, hands, legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. And lower all the way down. Bend your knees and reach to wipe them side to side. Slowly bring the hands by your chest, extending both legs all the way back. Inhale, grow your chest long to your back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes. We're meeting downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float towards the top of your mat. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale, reconnect to your heart center. Let's come to the peak pose of our class today. We're gonna work a lot into the arms. We're gonna work a lot into the core. But for that, let's fire up the core a little bit more. Come to a seated position here onto your mat. Keeping the feet and knees on a hip distance. Bringing forearms all the way down. Maybe you know where we're going. Maybe you don't. It's good to be comfortable with the unknown sometimes. Opening up the chest, pressing the elbows towards the ground and looking all the way forward. Hands are firmly grounded onto your mat. Inhale. Exhale, release the heels away from the mat. If you want, you can slowly release the big toe of the right leg and slowly release the big toe of the left leg. If you want, you can keep both legs bent over here. If you want, you can also straighten them. Breathing in for 3, open up the chest. 2, 1. If you want to deepen the pose, you can slowly release the arms and scissor the legs side to side. For 3, feel the core engagement here. 2, 1, deep inhale. Exhale, place both feet all the way down and lower down on your back. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Keeping the legs bent over here. Bringing the hands behind your neck. And we're gonna inhale on your exhalation, right elbow on the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow on the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Move with your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the hands behind your thighs. We're gonna come back to a seated position and we're gonna use the core strength that we just warmed up to do that. Take a deep breath in. At the bottom of your exhalation, you move forward and have a comfortable seated position. Finding your hands in front of yourself, bringing the hips all the way up, and we meet in downward facing dog. Option here for your peak pose, you can stay in downward facing dog with one leg. This is already a super strong pose. And if you choose to do this variation, keep in mind to breathe 5 cycles on each side of the leg. So once you finish the one leg, you can do the other one. If you want to deepen the pose a little bit more, you can slowly bend your knees, bring the forearms down to the ground, firmly grounding through the elbows and your hands. You look between your hands, and you can slowly start to walk your feet towards the elbows, finding a position where you can keep the spine tall and long, tailbone all the way up towards the ceiling here. Finding yourself into your dolphin pose. We're gonna stay here for 5 full breaths. So pick any variation you want here, either your 3-legged downward facing dog or your dolphin pose. Stay still and breathe. Feeling the core, feeling the arms being worked, all the upper body strength that you need, not just to strengthen the body, but also to keep in mind and checking that any difficult pose that you enter, your mind gets stronger as well. Last breath, deep inhale. Exhale, lower the knees down if you're dolphin, and we meet everybody in child's pose. Relaxing the arms. Sinking back with your breath. Slowly sliding the hands on your knee line here. Inhale, press yourself all the way up. Exhale, come to seat onto your heels here. Bringing the hands behind your back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, bring the forehead down to the ground and the arms towards the ceiling. Deep inhale and exhale. Slowly release the hands and walk the hands forward in front of yourself. Coming again into your bellies over here. Bringing the right arm under and the left arm over. Kind of making a crisscross with your arms here. Gently leaning the chin on the left arm. Should open up and stretch the shoulders a little bit more. One more breath on this side. Slowly release the hands. This time, bringing the left arm under and the right over. Using the chin to gently press the right arm in. Slowly inhale. Exhale, release the arms, lower the chin all the way down. Keeping the arms open as a T over here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lean towards the right side, releasing the left hip away from the mat and maybe bringing the left leg behind you and straight. You can stay over here with both arms down. Or if you want to go for the full variation, you can bring the left arm over the left leg, maybe meeting the right hand behind you. This is a little bit deep into the pose, so please be mindful of that. If you have the space, you can do it, but nothing here should cause pain or any discomfort. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower back to your belly. Inhale, take it to prepare. Exhale, send your right hip to the right and the left hip. Send your right hip up and your left hip all the way down. Releasing the right arm and leg away. Maybe bringing both hands together behind you. Deep inhale here. Exhale, come back onto your belly. Placing both hands down to the ground by your chest line. Inhale, press yourself to your tabletop. Exhale, bring the right knee closer to the right wrist and the right ankle and the right foot closer to the left wrist while you extend your left leg all the way back. Finding your variation for your pigeon pose here and being mindful of the space you have. If this is the first time you're entering into this pose, you can always bring the ankle closer to the hip and also stay with both hands grounded and your arms straight for a half pigeon. If you have the space to go for the full variation, you can take a deep breath in. And lower the head all the way down, either to the ground or to a block that you have available today. If you feel that your left hip is up a little bit, because the intention of this pose is always to square the hips, you can tuck a blanket or a towel or maybe a block under your glutes here. Deep inhale. Exhale, frame the hands down on your mat, lengthening the body, opening up the chest. Slowly bringing the left shin forward and extending the right leg all the way back. Finding the same variation you did on the other side, squaring the hips. If it helps, bringing a block or a blanket underneath your body here, tucking it underneath. Hands can stay grounded on the mat with the arms all the way straight. If you want to go for the full variation, you can take a deep inhale and exhale, lower all the way down. Finding the comfort in the silence and in the stillness of your body. Placing both hands down on the ground if you're not there yet. Pressing the ground away. Inhale, open up the chest, open up the heart. Exhale, send your right leg forward, bringing both feet to touch the ground, knees bend, and we lay down on our backs. Bringing the knees to your chest and rocking side to side. Slowly, when your knees find the left side, you can release them to the ground or to the block and use your left hand on top of the right knee to bring a little bit more of pressure for your spine twist. Nothing too rough, everything gentle and with love here. You can also look towards the right side while you're stretching your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bringing both knees to the right, and you look towards the left. Bringing the right hand over to the left knee for a gentle spinal twist here. Maybe making sure that both shoulders are on the ground, and if the hand on the knee doesn't help with that, you can simply unwind the shape and keep both shoulders all the way down to the ground. Inhale, bring the knees and head to center. Hug them in one more time. And maybe this time you can also bring the forehead down to your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower the head and extend the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe sliding the hands down to your body. And also if you want to lift up your heart a little bit more, you can bring either a block under your lower back or bring your hands under your lower back as well. This brings a slightly elevation to your heart, calming the nervous system here. Slowly inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, lower the feet all the way down. Pressing the feet on the mat, releasing the block or the hands and lower the hips. Opening the arms by your side with your palms facing all the way up to receive, bringing the knee The right knee to the right, the left knee to the left. The soles of the feet are together here. The spine is melting down to the ground. Shoulders are also heavy, arms are heavy. We're getting ready for the final pose, your Shavasana. Over here you can close your eyes. And if you are ready for your Shavasana, you can slowly extend one leg at a time towards the corner of your mat, keeping the arms wide and palms up to receive all the benefits of your practice. All the effort that you work today, not only to your upper body, but also your full body. You can release any breath technique that you were holding during your practice. And invite your natural breath to your mat.